What's up guys, I'm Jim and this is Jymsnutrition, taking the fight out of food for you. Now, my God, is it hot out here at the moment? And it's not helping. I'm pale, I only do two colours, white and red, and my God, my hair is an absolute travesty. But that's not what I've come to talk about. I've come to help you realise what 3 things you need to get right to have your dream body. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do really is when you think, I want to get in shape, I want to lose weight, I want to get more lean, I want to get shredded, you start with the nutrition. And in my opinion, this is half the battle. Not 70%, not 100%, but half the battle. Now that's a big chunk, but again, it's not all the way. It'll get you on the journey, but it won't get you the full result, getting all 3 right. So start with your nutrition. Have a look at what you have in that cupboard. Have a look at what you're eating on a day-to-day basis. And the chances are, if you want to lose weight, you need to know your maintenance calories. I'll preach this day in, day out. It's calories in, calories out. That's it. You can do macro splits if you find it easier to get to that calorie deficit, whatever works for you. But the important thing is get to that deficit is the actual need. If you want to put on some size, you can do a surplus, of course. Monitor if you want to get more muscular, you're happy with your size, get more muscular, then you don't need to increase your calories. But if you are looking to get bigger, stronger, increase them. If your goal is really to lose weight, then this is where this really applies to you. This is where you can easily rack up the calories. You can think you're eating healthy foods and you're still not losing the weight. Make sure you understand the portion size and how many calories that is going to give you for the certain product that you're buying. If you ever want to know how good quality a product is, don't look at the front of the label. Don't look what it's saying about saying reduced sugar, fat-free, all this. Have a look on the back of the product. Have a look how many ingredients are in there. The less ingredients you'll see generally is the better. And then you can get the true stats of the portion sizes as well. You can understand where the calories really rack up. People think, oh, that's fine, it's fat-free. Oh, that's got no sugar in. It's great, I can have loads. They still contain calories, okay? So the more you eat, if you don't put that fork down, don't put that spoon down for the desserts, whatever you're having, then you will still maintain and gain weight if you do that, okay? If that is your main goal, to lose weight, you need to really pay attention to that. If you do have to buy frozen, just make sure you're getting the leaner types of foods that you can buy. If that's going to be frozen berries, if that's going to be frozen meats, the fresh is the better. But if that's not in within your meat, buy that instead. Don't buy packaged, breaded, deep fat fried, whatever it may be. Just don't do it. You know what the biggest problem is? You see many celebrity endorsements through the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, TikTok, I don't know what people watch these days, but do you know what I mean? It needs to be the fact that you recognise they are paid to promote a product. They don't use that product necessarily. They may, but it's quite unlikely that they do. They're paid X amount of money to promote a product to say this works. Okay, so please bear that in mind when you are choosing your foods, your liquids, whatever it may be for your whole nutrition. Moving on to the next thing that you need to bear in mind when you're looking to get into shape, lose that weight, more muscle, shred, whatever. Is the training side of things. Now, I personally believe this is 25% of the battle. Okay, 25%. So you got your nutrition, you got your training right. This is going to be 75% of the way there. So you're nearly there. You are nearly there, but you're still missing the little bit. That sleep. But we'll get onto that in a minute. So, what is training designed for, really? The first thing you really need to do is look at how active are you at the moment. Are you sitting on the sofa and doing no exercise whatsoever? If that's the case, then progressively build up more, whether it's walking, jogging, body weight exercises, whatever equipment you have available in your household at the moment and what you have accessible to you, use it wisely. For people who are a little bit more, I've been training for a while, I want to sort of lose that last little bit of layer, then you need to really look at how hard are you training, how many reps did you do. The chances are you probably can't use the heavy weights that you probably were used to in the gym or the equipment. So if you want to lose that last layer, the important thing is to train harder. harder than you did last time. Okay, if you did 10 reps at 4 sets on a certain weight at 60 seconds rest, next time either drop your rest time to 45 seconds or do a couple of extra reps. Just work harder either way, and that will really strip and push your body to that next stage you need it to. The reality is, if you stick to the same sets, reps each week, it ain't gonna work if you're a regular active person. You need to train harder. If that means varying up the exercises, vary them up. If that means you're a bit limited with the access you can do, more reps, less rest times, you've got options available to you to really, really still improve in this time with your training to achieve and get on track to that body that you want so much. Let's remember what training actually does. It breaks down the muscle and tears the microfibers in the muscle, okay? That is what you're doing. You're tearing your muscle, not building your muscle in your training, you're tearing it, okay? So please remember that as well. Training, only training. If you don't sleep right, if you don't do your nutrition right, if you just do the training, then you know what? You're 25% of the way there. You maybe have a little bit of muscle, but you won't look the way that you fully want to look at all. The final thing, of course, is the sleep. This is the one that so many people neglect, in my opinion, of course. I believe that this is the missing 25% that a lot of people just don't get right. When you're asleep, your body is in the best state of recovery. You are not moving, you are there, your body can have time to repair what it needs to. The ideal sleep, in my opinion, is between 7 to 9 hours. Now, there is arguments to say 6 to 8 hours is enough. So 6 is probably the minimum essential sleep you need every day to give your body the sufficient recovery time that it needs. Personally, I think 7 is better. Okay? It's not exactly saying that's the exact science to 7 is the magic number, but 7 to 9 is personally what I recommend. If you want to have something at night that is just a little bit of a snack, it's not saying you're going to gain fat. No, it's not. Right, everyone, I hope you really found that of use for you. Do remember again, 50% for the nutrition, 25% for the training, 25% for the sleep. Get it all together, get it right, and you'll be on the way to having the perfect body that you want. It may take time to get there depending on what stage you're at, but it will get you definitely on that journey to where you want to be. Do follow me at Jymsnutrition. Do follow me on Instagram at Jymsnutrition. Do follow me on YouTube at Jymsnutrition. And if you need a little bit more help, do contact me at jymsnutrition@outlook.com, where I can assist you with your one-to-one nutritional coaching. I can talk to you about diet plans, and we can get you on the way if you need that little bit more support. And I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.